Hi guys, I've got to sell a few watches for a friend. My friend Dave, who's in Sydney. He's the guy who bought the Daytonas. He's now got to pay MasterCard off. Pipers need to be paid. You cannot just keep buying watches. It pains him to sell these pieces, but he's decided to whack them on my channel, see if we can get a punter, preferably a local punter. Let's start with a goodie. Okay, so firstly, we've got an Omega. Tell me about this Omega. Dave, tell me about this Omega. Omega Speedmaster, man on the moon.
This
is the manual wind, Halcyon glass, non-display back.
Yes, old box.
Old box. That's actually getting quite collectible. People prefer the old box.
So it's full box and papers.
Full box and papers.
The bezel got replaced.
Bezel was replaced. Okay.
I bought it from a second-hand dealer.
Well, we can mention who we got it from because they're
Vintage
good.
Watch & Co.
Vintage Watch & Co. in Sydney.
Very good guys.
Excellent. You just want to get your money back. How much, Dave? Tell me.
4,300.
4,300 Australian. This is all Australian prices.
That's a little bit less than what I paid. So I'm happy.
Okay.
Yeah, 4,300.
You're taking a small loss?
Yes.
I think 43 is pretty damn good.
Yes.
43. Okay, 4,300. Thank you so much there. That's that one there. Condition, let's just have a look at it. Just a few very, very hairline scratches on nothing serious. This is...
It's been used. It's been used a bit.
Yeah, but it's well looked after.
Yes.
It's well looked
after.
It's used but not abused.
Yes.
Would you say that?
Correct.
Used but not abused. Not molested. This is a perfect, just a nice example. If you want a nice speedy, that's a very, very cool piece to go for. So I'm just taking some beautiful, it just pops. It's in nice condition. So I'll put that, I'll give that one back to you. Thank you. Now this next piece here, let's have a talk about this because I love the Breitling Superocean Heritage. So this is a Heritage, which tell me about this one, Dave. This is the 42 mil. It uses the in-house movement. Now Dave went to the shop. You didn't like the shark mesh.
Correct.
It's got a bitch of a strap. So what Dave went for was the top of the line. Look at this, guys. The top of the line deployant. And it's like a Mercedes door. Listen to this. Just like a bank vault. You know what I mean? Just it's got that comforting feeling of being rich. Dave, what are we looking at here? So you bought this, you haggled like a bitch. Breitling is soft, let's be honest. Breitling is a little bit of a soft brand.
That watch retails for, I think it was $58.50.
Yep, I think you're right. You're right, because mine was about 64.
Yeah.
64.10, I think, and that was on a shark mesh, which is a little bit more expensive, but
four is what I'd like to get back.
$4,000.
Yeah, so that's
okay. So you're losing a bit of money. Dave's losing money, but hey,
and that was bought from Swiss Concepts, full box and papers.
Full box and papers, 5-year warranty because it's the manufacturer. It uses the Tudor movement.
Yes.
Manufacturer movement. So full box and full.
It's been worn twice.
My God, Dave, it's beautiful. You know that? It really. I love this. It's not just cheap, crappy rubber. It's expensive, rich person rubber.
Correct.
And you sure you want to sell it? It's beautiful, Dave. I mean, but okay. Dave wants to sell it. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. So 4,000 Australian.
Correct.
4,000, and the Aussie's very weak at the moment. You know that we're at a really weak dollar at the moment. Okay, I'll give that one back to you. Thank you, Dave. So that's full box and papers, the Breitling.
All my watches are.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yes, all of them. So, Dave, what have we got here? We have got. This is one of my. You know, I love the JEWELLERY. Cove doesn't value that, or you don't even want to ask.
Yeah, he does. He does.
But we want to try. We want to sell it. We want to sell it here because Dave tries to put a few bucks my way. Tell me, Dave, how much would someone? So this is a duo.
Yes. So if you flick it,
I'll just get you to flick that there. Flip it. Which side do you like better?
I actually prefer the black.
It is sexy and elegant. I will say that much. How much, Dave? You're selling it at cost. You're selling it at
6,500.
6,500 Australian. 6,500.
And I looked
Australian.
around quite a lot for that watch.
Yeah.
And it was bought from a second-hand dealer.
Okay. Actually, let's mention it was European Watch Gallery, Shonny.
Yes.
Can't get better than Shonny.
No,
Shonny's number one in my book. Shonny's Shawnee's top grade.
Yep.
That's a selling plus, Dave. When we're doing
Yes.
sales,
Correct.
good things we mention, bad things we leave off. Okay.
And that
so
price-
Shawnee's a good guy. We mention him.
That price was about.
We had to haggle.
It was cheaper.
I had
It
to
was
call in a favour.
very-
I
yes.
rang him up. I rang him up to call in a favour.
It was the cheapest duo I found.
My God, if I had the money, Dave, I would bloody pull triggers. But I've got one watch per brand. You know the rules.
Correct.
The only exception is
We'll work on
Pepsi.
that.
Pepsi.
Yes.
That's the only exception. Okay, so how much do you want? 6,500.
Yes.
6,500. We're hoping to get an Australian buyer because it's case back is perfect, but it's just absolutely perfect. Okay.
And it's full box and papers. That.
And Dave, just very quickly, if someone's in Sydney, they can meet up with you.
Of course.
You
yes.
want cash? We don't take any other transaction. We don't take Bitcoin?
Unfortunately, not.
No Bitcoins.
No Bitcoin,
Okay. No cryptocurrencies.
and they can talk to you.
They can talk to me. I'll put the email address in. Guys, let us know.
But no viewing just for the hell of viewing.
No time waste. Tire kickers.
Yes.
No tire kickers. Serious.
I think I'm selling
buyers
it at reasonable
only.
prices.
We're selling it reasonable. We're not trying to gouge. We're not trying to make any money. Not make any money. Just getting your
No.
money back.
No.
And you've bought pretty damn well. So
Yes.
So I
I
think
bought that one very well, I thought. So.
I think you bought all of them well, Dave. Okay, let's cut that and let us know, punters.
Fucking-
Hey guys, we've Dave's got so many watches for sale. We left one off. We left off the Tudor Monte Carlo, and I got to tell you, you know my barrister friend.
Yes.
He said to me, he texted me when I got off the plane when I came back from Melbourne. He says, "What do you reckon we'd go with a Harley motorcycle?" I said, you know, would be so cool to have a 70s Monte Carlo because just Steve McQueen cool. It'd be too cheesy to go for a Monaco because it's just a cop out, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But the really cool, I reckon you'd go for a big and bad Monte Carlo, don't you think?
Yep.
I reckon that's a magnificent choice to go with a Harley Davidson.
And it's the newer. I looked at some older ones. The actual, the what are these? The rivets.
Oh, sorry, that's the pushers, the crown.
The pushers
the
have been
crown and
upgraded on the latest model.
Oh,
So if you look at one which is, say, last year or the year before,
yeah.
those pushers have been upgraded.
Oh, okay. I never noticed. So Dave,
And that's unworn.
Dave, this here is the Tudor Monte Carlo. It's a big, beefy. How much do you want?
I'd most probably take about 4,400 for that.
44. When did you buy it exactly? Oh, it has two because it's got the. Yeah, I didn't think they had the black before on that, did it?
Yes,
It
yes.
didn't. It was. Okay, got you.
And that was bought from a dealer, Swiss Concepts here in
Swiss
Sydney.
Concepts. Full box and papers.
Yes,
Like
everything.
new.
Yes.
It's only a couple months old.
Yes.
How much do you want? Sorry, you're saying
About the 44 range.
44 Aussie, 4,400 Aussie dollars.
And that retails, I think it retails in the high fives.
Dave, that's beautiful. It's a quality watch.
I did haggle,
You
and that
haggled
was
like
the
a
hardest
bitch.
one to haggle for.
Ah, is that right?
They say that's one of the most popular Tudors.
I got to tell you, we're talking about this before when you were buying it. Is the blue better than the grey?
I
Or
prefer
the
the
black?
grey. But
I
it's a
think that
personal
is the
choice.
perfect. I think that is the most beautiful with the orange. Don't you love I love 70s
Yes.
throwbacks, and it's just cool. Very, very cool, Dave. So 4,400 for the Tudor, full box and papers. Let us know. Thank you.
Okay.